Hey guys, David here, and I wanted to talk about some news that dropped like 2 days ago. As you might know, Kevin Smith, director Kevin Smith, and writer, who directed Clerks, Jane Silent Bob Strike Back, Mallrats, and a couple of other great ones, he's going to be directing an episode of The Flash. And the reason, I know I talked about this not too long ago, but what makes this news even more interesting is that recently it was announced on Twitter by Greg Berlanti that Zack Stentz, the co-writer of, with Ashley Miller, co-writer of X-Men First Class, the first Thor movie, and the upcoming Power Ranger reboot, is going to write, or he's written that episode of The Flash that Kevin Smith is going to direct. And the reason why I wanted to talk about this, I wanted to do a video on this yesterday, but for whatever reason I forgot. And how do I forget this news? But then hearing this news makes things more interesting, and they haven't revealed the title of the episode. We know that it's going to be episode 21, because that's what it said on the script. They showed the script, but the pen, they had a pen covering the title of the episode. But the fact that they have a film director, Kevin Smith in this case, and a film writer, Zack Stentz, I think this is really interesting because this kind of implies that they want this episode, episode 21, which will be 2 episodes before the finale, because there's 23 episodes this season. At least I think there is. And so if this is the case, 2 episodes before the finale, like if this was the finale, I would understand, because maybe they want to make it cinematic or something. But they're making episode 21, it seems like, the cinematic episode. Maybe I'm looking too much into this, and maybe it's nothing, but I think this is very interesting that they have a film director and a film writer writing and directing this episode of The Flash. There must be something very big about it. I'm just, like I said, this is all speculation. Don't take me, with take me with a grain of salt on this, because I don't know. I'm just guessing, because I just find it interesting that, like, why, because it's not every day a film writer and a film director will come on a TV show and, direct an episode of said show or movie. I mean, we've had Lexi Alexander, who was the director of Punisher Warzone, direct an episode of Arrow this season, as well as Supergirl. She directed both shows, an episode of both shows. And those have been some of the best of each season, So I'm really looking forward to seeing what this is all about. Why does it seem like, they're making this special? I think they're trying to make it special. Why else get, from the other side of Hollywood, why else get a film director and a film writer to take care of this episode together? So, I don't know, that's just me. Tell me what you guys think. Do you agree with me on this? Do you think this could be a big episode that they want it to feel cinematic? Sometimes The Flash does seem cinematic at times, and the finale of Season 1 definitely felt like that, in my opinion. It felt cinematic, felt big. That's what I mean by cinematic. It feels big. It feels like, wow, this could almost be on the big screen, like almost Game of Thrones level. Game of Thrones. If you watch an episode of Game of Thrones, it always feels cinematic. And to me, it makes me wonder, will this episode of The Flash feel like that? Maybe it won't. Maybe it will just be feeling like another average episode. But I just find that interesting that they have a writer and director. Maybe I'm repeating myself now, so I better end it here, guys. Like I said, tell me what you think. Like this video if you agree. Like this video if you disagree, because the dislike button, nobody likes that one. And subscribe to my channel, because I talk all things The Flash, especially when new episodes air. And don't watch my theory videos, though. Apparently, those are bad. I don't know why. And until next time, guys, take care.